I'm doing a card pull for January 24th, 2025, but if you see this, it is a timeless reading. So it meets you when you find it. First card out, Winged Messenger. What is that? Two of Roses. This card can indicate some issues in your family or extended family, finances, inheritances. You or another having a little drama or conflict regarding some of these things, and you may be compelled to be the peacemaker or the provider in this situation. You're being told to do as your spirit guides you. When we see this card, there are all manner of different winged messengers. We see a hawk, which is predatory energy. We see a dove, which is peace, represents peace. But we also, there's an angel in the sky, like Archangel Michael in the sky, kind of looking over with protection regarding the decisions you make and how you decide to proceed. So there's that. There's that for this message. You may be experiencing some sort of family chaos, drama regarding finances, inheritances, or big decisions regarding other family members. So on the bottom of the deck was the Page of Cups. It's a message of support and love coming through to you. A message that makes you feel maybe a little more emotional. When I drew cards for this reading, I got the Two of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the World in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. There could be a promise that you felt like you needed to keep to a person. There could be a contract or just like a commitment that you made to someone. It could be an energetic commitment, like you just felt like this. Maybe there was never words spoken, like I promise I'm going to do this, or I swear I'm not going to. Maybe it was just energetic, like you felt intentionally that you would not do X, Y, and Z, because that was your internal compass saying that was a rule, that was a promise that you had to keep. But when I see this Eight of Swords, it's something that has created this feeling of you feel like a victim. Nobody else is keeping their promises. Nobody held up their end of the deal. I did what I was supposed to do. Why couldn't you? Why shouldn't have had to say that I needed you to do this? You should have just known. Obviously, I'm investing more in this than you're investing in this, because I didn't need to be told not to do something like that. And you didn't think twice or consider my feelings. It's kind of like a feeling like that. Like you should have, because you held up your end of this relationship or energetic contract with a person. You felt like they should have done that as well. And you're feeling really some kind of way about them not considering the same things you've considered. And then when we have this World in reverse, something has not come to a conclusion. Something is not settled. There's a feeling of vulnerability. It's not quite to the end of something. You would like there to be a conclusion, but there is a piece that's missing. And it's kind of making you feel vulnerable or not able to properly tie things up. There's too many loose ends. And this Queen of Pentacles, it's a lot on your shoulders. You're taking care of a lot, whoever this message is for. There's a lot of responsibility on your shoulders, and you're doing it. You're handling it. You're making sure everything is done, but that's a lot. And I think you feel like, well, there's going to be the payoff eventually. There's going to be the payoff at the end. So let's get a conclusion to this. So whatever this, maybe family drama, family conflict, it may not even be family. It may be like a work family or a group of people that you like, a commission or a foundation or something like that. It could be your Facebook group, who knows? But whatever is going on here with the Magician upright, Strength in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Swords. You're having to pool all your resources together to get to where it is you want to go, to make the shit happen. You know you're going to have to implore all your resources, all your swords and your wands and your pentacles and your cups. You're going to get the support of others. You're going to gather people and network. You're going to make this happen due to your due diligence and your fortitude and your intent. And with the Strength in reverse, this may require you to make yourself a little vulnerable. There's so much strength in vulnerability. And you may have to be vulnerable. You may have to express things that are hard, that may make you may think it makes you look weak. But other people are going to resonate with it. It's going to touch them in a way that they can understand and empathize. And revealing that part of yourself sincerely is going to touch others, and it's going to help you do what it is that you're trying to create. With this Six of Pentacles in reverse, you're not doing these things because you want charity. You're trying as much as you can to do things on your own. And this sounds like a very specific reading. I'm not sure who it's for. It's very interesting because you're trying to do it all on your own. You're not wanting someone to host a GoFundMe. You're not asking for anybody's help, because it's probably been your experience in the past that when you have asked for help and people turn you down, it's like, see, this is why I just get it done by myself. This is why I just finish it. And it's like, you're always the one who's stuck holding the bag, right? But people are seeing the truth of this. There's a truth being emerged that's coming up. Justice, truth. People are speaking the truth about ideas and what people think, the truth about what people have said. Everything is coming out. And this is a yes card. Whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish is going to happen. I just feel like this person has had such a load on their head, but they're not somebody who gives themselves any compassion. They're just like, this is the shit that needs to be done. I'm going to do it. I'm not relying on other people, because all they've shown me is that I can't rely on them. I've held up my end of the deal. I have been this type of person for you in your life. And all I'm asking is for consideration and for you to maybe see that, acknowledge it. But like, something is happening where you're feeling like you just do not have that support. But you're going to make it happen. And people are going to see the truth of who does what, who's been where, and who said this, and who thinks that. I put all the cards back in the deck and reshuffled for one last card. I do this because it gives the opportunity for another card to come up that maybe came up before, which emphasizes the point. It was the Two of Cups in reverse. So in the beginning, where we had a contract that it's just, you're deciding where you're putting your loyalties. You're deciding what promises you've made energetically, even though you may not have said it. You're pulling back. You're pulling back some of that. You're creating boundaries for yourself. Like, Rebecca is not going to overdo for people. I'm not going to give to people. I'm not going to overgive of myself, because then I feel resentful when they do not reciprocate. And it's not like this specific person is not doing things because they're requiring reciprocation. It would just be nice once in a while to be acknowledged for it. And so knowing that this is something that really upsets you, you're deciding to pull back some of your energy, letting people figure it out for themselves, not circumventing other people's life lessons. That's what I have for you. I'm not sure who that was for. It was very specific. Have a good day.